Guys, most likely you are using ongoing directive set the wrong way. But don't worry, Uncle Butcher will show you how you can dominate the game with this set and have loads of fun. And you will be able to help your teammates, maybe new agents who are joined just recently. If that sounds interesting to you, then welcome to Insanity, the one and only Uncle Butcher in the building. And by the way, if you want to support my channel a little bit further, you can become a member. I have some crazy perks there and a lot of good things coming to my channel. Finally, maybe some streams, and most likely I will never be here sober because I love the game when I'm completely relaxed. Old PvP days are behind me where I was with sweaty palms and stressing out all the time. Now I'm just chilling and having fun, and I would recommend you to do the same thing. Guys, in this build I'm using ongoing directive set, which is nasty. It will amplify damage quite a bit and will apply bleed effect, but as turned out, not everything is as easy as it seems. We have again some unexplained issues with damage amplification. But before we continue, quick word from the sponsor DIRECTIVE. If you don't have enough time or good teammates but you still want to have all the best items in your game, then DIRECTIVE is set for you. They have absolutely amazing team on consoles. They will complete your order super quick. If you will use my promo code RBD or RBD, you will receive 15% discount on absolutely all service. Amazing deal, especially when right now they have some crazy sales going on, so definitely check these guys out. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to drop your comment down below in the comment section or contact the operator, and the rest will be the history. But now let's get back to this build. And like I said, I tested ongoing directive set and mainly chess piece, because I showed you in my previous video that we have some kind of issue with glass cannon, that it's not amplifying our damage properly, and in general weapon damage is the way to go in the game right now DPS wise. And as turned out, ongoing directive set is perfect example of this issue. Why? Because if you're using chess piece from ongoing directive set, you are losing a ridiculous amount of DPS. That's the reason why I said at the intro that most likely you are using this set in the wrong way. Chess piece on paper looks delicious, don't get me wrong. It could give us additional 25% amplified halo ammo damage. Halo ammo is those bullets with bleed effect, so you have kinda 25% amplified weapon damage. But as turned out, if you're gonna compare Intimidate talent with halo ammo, or I shall say ongoing directive chess piece, you are losing ridiculous 300k per crit. So I can reach 1 million easy with this build, and I have like 1.7 million armor, extremely tanky. But unfortunately, ongoing directive chess piece produced only 740, 50, maybe 760, depends how you're gonna spec out your crit damage. And I was kinda shocked how less damage we got from kinda amplified bullets, but in reality we are losing shit ton of damage, and Intimidate is still the king, guys. But to receive some really handy benefits, guys, I urge you to use these modifiers, passive modifiers, where pretty much we have offense at tier 5. That allows us to pretty much turn our crit chance into crit damage, and we have more than 50% crit chance, so each 25% crit chance will be transferred into crit damage. So we can do that twice with this build. So that's really important. Next thing which we added with each armor core attribute, we will receive hazard protection. That's really important, guys. This modifier that unlocks Backfire exotic SMG, and that's the reason why this SMG is kind of meta this season. You can smash really easily. Yeah, I know you have to stack it, but it will take like 2 magazines and boom, you have crazy DPS. And I'm using additional protection from elites, so this build is a little bit more defensive because we don't have a lot of survivability, only memento backpack. My Hunter's Fury build could give us armor on kill, health on kill, disoriented enemies, so I choose to for trade-off. I'm losing headshot damage, but I'm adding protection from elite in this build. For weapons, Backfire exotic SMG, you know, 200% additional crit damage. I tried Caretaker, they couldn't match Backfire at all. Dark Winter, the same story. So Backfire's potential is way higher than other guns. Maybe Chameleon could rival that with Adaptive Instincts talent procced at all cylinders, but again, you have to stack it and you have to make headshots, body shots, so that's tricky playstyle. For second weapon, I'm using Vector with Sadist on, but right now I'm kinda thinking to replace it, because Sadist is kinda, it should be amplified weapon damage buff, but right now in the game it seems there is some kinda issues. And I will make one more simple test. I will test Spotter with Spark talents. Normal Spotter is 15% amplified weapon damage and Spark is 15% weapon damage, so I wanna see difference there. If there will be not a difference at all, it will be another evidence that there is something wrong. And Hello Ammo chest piece is absolutely terrible. On paper it should give us 25% additional amplified weapon damage with bleeding bullets, but it's not the case. We are losing like 250-300k per crit. So I thought in this build perfect fit would be perfect Intimidate. Why? Because we are getting from Golan as well status effect buff, which is nice with bleed bullets, and perfect Intimidate will give us like 40% additional weapon damage. Yeah, you could use Sokolo chest piece, but trust me, DPS numbers will be pretty much the same, but here status effect damage boost can be really nice because we depend on those Hello Ammo bullets, so we need that the enemies are bleeding a little bit harder and longer, so we need to take those enemies quickly out. And even with the without bleeding bullets, I have no issues whatsoever to clear whole wave after wave after wave. It's crazy good build. In terms of armor and weapon damage core attributes, how you want to play here is up to you. I would recommend you to go with this setup, but the minimum armor I see here is 3 or 4 armor core attributes and 3 weapon damage core attributes. So that's the minimum bar. I would recommend you to roll here with 1.7 million and feel immortal. So for skill shield and revive a hive, this is the build. Stop using ongoing directive chest piece, use hazard protection instead as your minor attributes, reach immunity from bleed effect and have fun.